All right. Welcome back to another stream. Last Monday, we have finished the exploration age with Friedrich. And now we have, entered the modern age as the Prussian Empire. Just a little reminder, we gain units receive 1 combat strength for every unfriendly or worse civ relationship. I think we've played rather militaristic, so that should be quite some unfriendly or worse relationship. And we get a bonus production towards constructing the Brandenburg Gate. We don't get a unique building, which I think is false, because I think it said we'll get the I forgot the name, but I think there was like a unique improvement. It might don't they show up in the buildings? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Maybe they don't show up. I can't remember just yet. We also get the Hussar, unique cavalry unit that has +1 movement, +1 combat strength for every movement it has remaining. That already tells me that we kind of probably want to surround cities with hussars and then attack. And the Stuka, a Prussian ground attack air unit that gives +3 combat strength against land units. Also gain the Coking ability, 1 production in cities for every resource assigned to them. Mediatization, 10% culture in cities not founded by you. Realpolitik, 10% production in all cities while at war. And Iron Cross, 3 combat strength for units within the command radius of a commander with a commendation. Which, if we remember, Friedrich's army commanders start with the merit commendation. And we stayed with Potemkin's Sword Note for the 1 movement on commanders and the Corona Civica. So, yeah. And by the way, if I sound a little less excited or a little more tired, that is because I am incredibly tired. So, yeah, maybe a little bit more chill streaming session this time. And yeah, we have managed to unify our continent. Almost unify. I just saw that. I don't know when Ada has settled A Coruña. Yeah, we might need to take over that city. Well, the good thing is we've gotten 3 settlements. We are, I think, for the first time in a long time, above the settlement limit, or below the settlement limit. Let me put it that way. Now, we do want to get the ideology golden age, I think, which is a little bit of a shame. Because yesterday we got a new update and the start, I want to say, of the Right to Rule DLC. And I've taken a little bit of a look already. I haven't played the new leader yet, but I've looked at his skills, and it does look like that he too is a very militaristic heavy city-state. So when we will take a look at the new content next stream, it kind of looks like we want to go for a militaristic victory again. That may be a little bit repetitive, but it may just work out like that. That is one ginormous navigable river. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think that's probably one of the longest, if not the longest, navigable rivers I've ever seen in any of my games. That is huge. Anyway, that's not a point. Like I said, next couple of stream games will probably also be very militaristic heavy because the leaders just works that way. So sorry about that in advance. Anyway, as I was saying, we wanted to go the militaristic city path, so we need to think about some things. But let's start the modern age. Now, I don't remember. We've got 3 golden ages and an economic dark age. I think I've never gotten an economic dark age. We've gotten plenty of militaristic or scientific, and I think the occasional cultural, but like economic, we always got some points there. So what does it do? 100% production and gold toward rail station and ports and +1 resource in all settlements, but minus 25% culture. That would be not that bad of a dark age if it wouldn't sacrifice any of my points. But, I mean, the 25% culture decrease is manageable, I would say. But, yeah, we do not want to do this. First of all, capital, we could turn Chang'an or Yasodhapura. Where the hell are they? Parsa was Patalipura. Okay, so that city. Or where's Chang'an? Chang'an, or like the capital of China. I think we also got, we got Athens. We've got 2 cities here. We got quite a few factory resources. It's a shame that we won't probably use them. By the way, I also see there is Wanuku. Interesting. What was my capital? Karakorum. Yeah, I think Chang'an. I mean, Yasodhapura is pretty boxed in. I don't think I can see like where. Maybe these green outlines. That looks to be its range. It is pretty boxed in by cities on all 4 sides, or settlements on all 4 sides. And 2 navigable rivers. I think we'll go with Chang'an. Enlightenment University become Golden Age universities. I don't know if I would like. I definitely want Deep Roots. We could retain Tikkun Olam. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. These 3 unfortunately got converted. 18, 19, 20, 21, 23 influence. That would be a significant boost to influence. And I could always get an infantry unit and a ranged unit in all settlements in distant lands. I think I'll take that one. Yeah. 3 war supports in all wars declared against you could be helpful. Let's do science first. I mean, given that we can't get 3 attribute points, we'll take the quarter and 1 attribute point, I guess. Would I want militaristic or expansionist attribute points is the question. Expansionist would push us to settlement limit, which would be great to have. Militaristics, not that important. We need 2 expansionist points. That would, however, mean that we could not get Westphalian sovereignty or Land of Opportunity. Now, Land of Opportunity, I don't need that much. I'm thinking 3 war support in all wars declared against you. I'm probably the one who declares wars the most. But seeing how 3 out of the 4 AI civilizations are already hostile with me, I can very much see wars being declared against me. And so I might just settle for 1 expansionist point and hope that I'll get the second one through some other, by some other means. Yeah, I think that's okay. I should really start playing with town specializations, but I still want either an update that does that or a mod that gives me that shows me what the actual benefits are. Like we do have the description text, but if it says like, okay, you get 1 diplomatic attribute from a hub town, influence, not diplomatic attribute point, influence from a hub town. For each connected town, I don't see how many towns they are connected to, so I don't know how many points these are, and I would like to see that. Now, scientific attribute point wise, we could get for 1 science on each quarter. That would be 70 science, which I think we already also got from the quarter skill. We could also go gold and happiness towards maintaining buildings. That would actually be huge. 260 gold, 189. I think we'll go with that one. Now, right. Cities, towns, everything has grown. Cannot grow towards a resource, unfortunately, but that's okay. Troops, first of all. I don't like A Coruña. I don't have a fleet close by. I think my naval commander is all the way up there and only has 1 ship off the line, which is not much. I have a lot of army commanders right around here, but going to A Coruña is a long way. Could I get boats from Parsa? I cannot. So the closest I can get boats from is actually Mediolanum. I might want to turn Mediolanum into a city to create a fleet so that when we go to war against Ava, we could take A Coruña quickly. She only has 4 cities, 6 for Isabella, 5 for Trumtruck, and 3. Interesting. Yeah, I think we'll turn that into a city and immediately get a fleet commander. And you can just build me 4 ship off the lines. And that's the stuff that you're doing right now. That works, I believe. Very nice yields. Very nice yields. There's a fish resource that we'll take. There's some marble. There's some chocolate, though. Not that we need factory resources. I don't think this will be a game where we'll go for an economic victory. But happiness is always nice. And resources in general are good. There's another resource here. Could get some more food. That's the one big issue with having a lot of cities. When they all grow, it'll take a while. Okay, you can start with a grocer, I think. You have nothing really. Ah, there is my fleet commander. Actually, I think I would like to send you around the continent to scout out a little bit. Not sure what I want to do with these army I mean, if we get attacked in the homelands, it is probably good to have them here. But in general, they're not doing much here. Oh yeah, that's because all deck do damage to a unit in the command radius. Grants a second win. Now we'll take the movement, I think. These are my fresher army commanders. Okay, Athena is brimming with discontent. We can now start to put some resources into our cities. Maybe you don't really need the horses that you have in. Where is it? Where's the -1? There's the -1. Ah, okay, never mind. Horses. Ah, okay, horses give 6 happiness. You need the horses, unfortunately. Sadly, you need the horses. Ah, that's a... Ooh, Carthage is a town. Interesting. Okay, I think we just filled up every slot. That is good. Now, in terms of the tech tree, we want to go towards academics first. That's the wildcard attribute point that we can turn into a settlement limit. That is absolutely a thing. And civic-wise, we want to go towards political theory as quickly as possible to get our ideologies up and running. I'll gladly take 69 gold per turn. Nice. I'll take combat strength for units in enemy territory, and I'll take combat strength for cavalry units. I think a grocer to start to get a little bit more food in is always a nice idea. And now we'll click through all the units. Okay, I'll leave you here as well. Maybe not in the river that can flood. Because I already see that river. If that river... Oh my goodness, if that river floods... that's not good. Okay, so we've got cultural, economical, scientific, economic... There is one militaristic. We've got another cultural, another economical... militaristic again. That seems to be it on that continent. Cultural here, scientific there. That seems to be all that I can see on this continent. Okay, so we want the militaristic ones first. And I think we'll take authoritarianism for the 3 combat strength for all units. If we can get that, that would be great. Okay, we'll send you up first. Kind of want to see what's all the way. That is a very high going continent. Can't even. That's coastal, right? Yeah, that should be doable.
In the Enlightenment,
That's the Hermitage. We'll take, I guess, combat strength for now. I mean, we don't really need any. Ooh, look at that. Living standards, another 257 gold and 183 happiness. Don't mind if I do. I love to see it. But yeah, that is a very, very far up north going continent. You don't even have the little ice shells, but straight like the North Pole is wild. That's probably not the smartest move to go there, but I kind of want to uncover the... You know what? Maybe it is a smart move to send you out as well. Because I do want to see if people settle cities that I don't know, because they're on some small-ass island in the middle of nowhere. Sickness is in the air. A strange disease runs rampant among the people of the tropics. Some say in ancient times such illness was treated with quinine, but others insist that surely there must be a modern solution. Find a study of quinine or develop novel medicines. I mean, I'd always get this quest when I don't have a quinine ready to improve. At least I don't know. I didn't see any ready to improve. But even if I had one culture on quinine in comparison to 3 science on a laboratory, I mean, yeah, we'll build a laboratory. Absolutely, we'll do that.
Across the sea like a... Now
Okay, that is Oxford unlocked. What are our cities? Our cities are Berlin, Mediolanum and Karakorum. You are building me Ship of the Lines. Whereas Berlin is up there. You need 14 turns Oxford. Let's go for it. Because Karakorum can actually build me a hermitage. Global man. I think I'll go with the happiness this time, because like I said, we don't really want or care for artifacts because we're going military. And yeah, that should work. So now all straight up to flight. All the way. We need to get flight going as quickly as possible, especially in cities like, or towns like Athenai, Ba'ak, Wakabnal. We need options to get bombers. Right, by the way, where is the... we can get you, and then I think I'd like to have a scientific. The big problem is we only have 2 militaristic city-states that I can see right now, which sucks a little bit because we kind of want to have more, but okay, we'll make it work. Somehow, I guess. I am really thinking about putting on quick movements because they just take forever. My goodness, do they take long. And you cannot do anything. Like, the game sometimes just doesn't want to let you do any other thing until that ship has sailed where it needed to. Alright, we started with you. I kind of want to... What else do I want? Do I have another... Yeah, we started with you. Could go... double culture... double cultural, triple... what's it called? Commercial. I would like to have you first, though. And then maybe commercial? Probably commercial. I don't know. Look, why is it not moving? Why can't you just move there? Because that ship's still sailing or what? I don't get this game sometimes. Okay, there's some silver that we can get at some point. A little bit more production, food, because why not? We could actually turn you into a fishing town. Looking at it now, you do have a lot of fish boats.
The memory.
I mean, I don't think we... No, it doesn't look... Oh, do army commanders get that skill? Because like with the newest update, some units get the skill to auto-explore. I don't think army commanders can get that though. So maybe sending the boats out would have been a smarter move, but I need to recollect them. Which I'm not really too fuzzed about. We'll stay with the military combat strength. I'll gladly take land heritage. There's a migrant. Apparently I cannot use you in Ba'ak anymore.
Soon shall.
You have... I don't know what you have. Have you anything? That is one stretchy continent. Yeah, we'll take... I mean, look at these mountains. Well, shouldn't I have like... wait, is that... Give me a second. Happiness on mountains and culture and natural wonders. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Oh, come on, as if you couldn't take this one. This one line of fog of war.
Every passion borders on the chaotic, but the collector's passion borders on the chaos of memories.
That seemed to be a quicker hermitage than I thought. It said 14 turns? We're at turn 15. Yeah, that was a quicker hermitage. Empty no more. Curators argue over the next exhibit to be called in the Hermitage. One says the nature of the building lends itself to Renaissance frescoes. The other pushes for Romantic paintings instead. Frescoes or paintings? Culture. Absolutely culture. Give me a schoolhouse now. We need some science as well. Actually, you have quite a lot of mines, so I could turn you into a mining town. Oh, look at that. And I just have to wait for... Is it worth to, for example, Ba'ak? We could turn you healing to all units. Can purchase additional fortifications in this town. Ooh, that would be nice as well. Yeah, let's turn you into Fort Town. That seems like a reasonable thing to do, maybe, hopefully, potentially. Maybe that was a dumb idea, I don't know. We'll see about that. Food, I guess, is okay. We can befriend people again. Let's real quick befriend these city-states so that they don't attack me when the inevitability of war comes into play. Move! Isabella was hostile to us. Something, probably the trade route happened.
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
There is Oxford. That is 2 free, not civics, but technologies. And we've
Soon
got
shall thy arm,
steam
unconquered
engine.
steam, afar drag the slow barge or drive the rapid car.
And
Confuse your enemy.
military science. What was that? Was that something interesting? The steam engine mastery apparently, and military science. That is okay. That works. That works quite well. Befriend you closely. Befriend you. A symphony of guns. The army's grand procession marches from Friedrich's capital with horns blaring and pennons waving, celebrated by the people's cheer. To them, this is the world's greatest stage, with its poetry of cannons, its symphony of battle cries, capture an enemy capital. I can do that eventually, but we've got a wildcard point that I wanted to put into that settlement limit. And ooh, I should probably specialize my towns, thinking about it. I don't know to what, you also have quite a lot of mines, so you can easily turn into a mining town. You've got a bit of farmland, so a farming town. Investing gold towards purchasing a factory in this town. Okay, hub town. I mean, hub town would be awesome, but I don't know how good this will be. I mean, I guess I could turn those into hub towns or urban centers. Gold heritage for building maintenance in this town. Can purchase additional buildings that I don't know what else I would do with. For example, I mean, I guess does that count as a fishing boat? That does count as a fishing boat. You also have quite a lot of fishing boats, so I mean maybe that works out as well. But you are sort of kinda all over the place. So would you be a good hub town? I'm at 95 and now I am at 103. That is okay, I guess. And you have the potential to be quite the good farming town eventually. You were a city, maybe that's why. Yeah, let's turn you into a city as well. We need some more. I don't know if I want to just turn you into a hub town as well. So 103 up to 111, that is okay. You have woodcutters. You have some woodcutters, some. You are also quite all over the place. There's a quarry there. There's a mine here. There's a plantation. Another mine. Another plantation. Yeah, you are also all over the place. But maybe you're a good hub town. And you weren't the best hub town. You have quite a lot of earthers. Granted, I've built them like a maniac. So maybe an urban center here? 1 happiness and gold per age and roll tiles in this town. Have at least 1 happiness. Ooh, natural wonder yields actually. Yeah, let's make an urban center out of you. Just in case I wanna. You know what? Actually, I do wanna buy. Give me a schoolhouse. Give me a museum. And maybe a military academy. You have a little bit of nothing. You've got quite some mines though, so I am seeing you as a mining town. You have the potential to get some good fish boats. So yeah, sure, fishing town it is. You've got quite a lot of wood plantations. Why is that a woodcutter? Is it because the coca is not yet improved? I thought I have improved you. There's also woodcutter. You have quite a lot of woodcutter. Does any town give anything from... Yeah, mining town as well. Interesting. You were a city at once, and I would like you to be a city again. Because, I mean, look at these yields. You are a city, you have a natural wonder. I would like you to be a resort town. Absolutely, you're a city, you're a mining town, you have a lot of earths, some mines, some farms, but you are smack dab in the middle, so maybe you're a good hub town. 113, yeah, you were a shit hub town. You are a city, obviously, and you can be... I guess we'll turn you into a mining town as well. That works. So that should be all of the towns and cities on this continent, hopefully. You have the potential to be a good fishing town. Resort town, you... I think I'll turn you into a fort town as well. City, hub town, city, mining growth. You will absolutely need to be a fishing town. There is no other way. Mining town, growing town. I would like you... I mean, you've got quite some plantations. Looking at it. Does anything boost plantations? Fishing town, sure. A little bit more food. Fort town, grove town. Hang on, growing. I think you need to be a fort town as well. Just to get you a little bit fortified. Mining hub, farming, city farming. I think that should be everything. Yeah. And now, if we look at that. Yeah, look at that. And suddenly these yields look awesome. 350 food, 210 production, 334 gold, 34 science, 40 culture, 89 happiness, and 6 influence. Suddenly, doesn't look half bad. Okay, you finished the Oxford University, in goes the Red Fort. Moving around and seeing what this is while you move in. When this guy has moved, apparently, and around. And I'm 6 cities once again. I need political theory right now.
The one...
Wonderful. Okay. With that done, we can in fact denounce you. And we can now go towards cavalry units in capital. Production, okay. Anything? It's range units, expansion attribute, some that doesn't work quite well. That is not really interesting either. Combat strength for all land units in your own territory. Don't really care about that. Combat strength for all units when attacking. Yeah, we'll go fascism. That seems like the way to go. And let's get commanders earn double experience flat out. What do I want to have? Force happiness and settlements not founded by you for each resource assigned to them. I have so many settlements not founded by me with resources not assigned to them. I don't know what's going on here. I would like the science, though. A little bit of science is always good. You need 2 more ship of the lines. Thera would also be in that. If that settler would settle Thera, I would very much like that. Ooh, Nalanda, didn't even know that I got Nalanda. Okay, you finally starting to become my friend as well. Now, who's next? Helsinki will be there in 5 turns. Yeah, let's get you. You can get some more food in. You'll get the silver resource. We've started. We'll take the, I guess, culture and the food and happiness, and the happiness penalty is okay as well. But since we have started, I think we should already be able to attack once Isabella is actually hostile. Now, looking at that, we need 20 ideology points, and we gain 1 point before having an ideology, 2 points with, and 3 against an opponent with a different ideology. So for now, we'll settle with 2 points. That would mean we need 10 settlements, meaning we need a little bit more of the settlement limit cap. But you have started to become hostile, so let's go towards Ciudad de Mexico. And try to take over that city. Okay, a little bit more mines. You are a city. Never mind then, I guess. Let's go to there first to see a little bit more of her land. Before we attack, because like I said, she has 7 cities now. That is not a good city. Do we want to get one? Where's my big? Do we need my big? That is technically. How many turns would you need? 30. That is not enough. That is way too much. What's the smart move here? We could take Ciudad de Mexico. We could take Gangaikonda Cholapurnam. We cannot take that. I mean, we could probably attack it and then take this line infantry and see if we can work something out there. And maybe that is the move. Let's send this line infantry over real quick. I do feel like she has a little bit of an army there. The dandy horse. Something called a dandy horse seems to be all the rage in Berlin. A mechanical riding horse with wheels, handles, and a wooden plank for a seat. One propels it with one's feet, and its inventor claims it is capable of a speedy 10 miles an hour. Few injuries have occurred, of course. Ban the infernal things. Reproduction and department store, or fix the roads. We'll take the happiness. Doi Sutep. Absolutely, we'd like to have that one. By the way, city-states, let's befriend some more. While we still have the influence to do so.
For authoritarians.
Do I want to change? I mean, that is a hefty, like penalty for happiness. I don't think I want any change. The brave new world, the nation, only the nation, all for the nation. Have 30 military units within 20 turns. It seems like I have. Never before have the peoples thirsted for authority, direction, order as they do now. Benito Mussolini. Interesting choice for a quote there. History is a struggle for dominance. Only victors write history, or an iron fist forever. Ooh, I think I'll take the 1 point. That may help us out in the end. And I'll also get a diplomatic attribute point. And okay, let's get here the culture, and I get a little bit more gold, which that is the gold we want. And a militaristic attribute point. I mean, we could go combat significance independent powers, but nothing really works. But units receive 2 HP when healing, and we can just like continue with that. That actually seems quite nice. Let's get a technology. Yeah, sure. And ranged and siege units, or infantry, cavalry, and naval units. Absolutely, we'll take that one. And there is actually we can now upgrade our naval units. If I can find where they are. There they are. So let's go. And now we have dreadnoughts. Get the combat strength. I think I'll just take overbuilding for now. Ooh, tanks. Do I want to get my hands on an army commander? I think I want to get my hands on an army commander. And maybe we can get these tanks over to Carthage. Because I do have the slight feeling that we probably don't get to the city we want. There's the Red Fort, not built there. Now can we fill our army? We absolutely can. They'll take a couple of turns. But yeah, it does look like we cannot attack with our ships here. Oh, maybe we can. We just need to find the city center. We'll see about that. You have finished the Red Fort. Time for a schoolhouse. Get a little bit of science in. You have finished the schoolhouse. We can go for the Dogo Onsen. Which, sure, we'll go for the Dogo Onsen. You'll wait here. Ah, yeah, you of course create dreadnoughts now, so that will take another couple of turns, I guess. Someone did some stuff. Let's get the science, because we don't have enough science just yet. Looking at, well, our science. And culture, probably. Do I see any other city-states still going? Oh, I mean, we could... Yeah, you know what? Let's get the last... what's it called again? Not cultural. Commercial. So we started with you. We befriended these two. We have Muscat closing in. We've got Apia closing in. We still have Omdurman on our continent, and I think up there Tonji, and you are also closing. That's all the city-states that I know about right now. There it is. I mean, I can... Ooh, Gao. I see you. What's the price on... Yeah, 340. Easy, let's go. Let's repair the woodcutter real quick. I do want Tampico. Now, Thera does block me a little bit here. but maybe we'll be able to go for it. Muzibu Azalampanga. 2 food on all lake tiles, 2 culture and happiness on lake tiles in the settlement. It would probably be nice on any of theirs, but I mean, you can build that in like a couple of turns. So sure. Would that work? Would that work? Let's wait here real quick. I wanna circle the city to see if there are any troops hidden somewhere before I start the war. I think dreadnoughts have, yeah, 3 range. 1, 2, so 2 shots should be doable. Maybe. Let's get ironworks. So you are done as well. Meaning we could actually also start a little denunciation with you. And flight is closing in as well. Ooh, I would like some bombers.
Just as the rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so passion penetrates an undeveloped mind.
There's Doi Sutep. I think that gave me like 4 influence and something else. 5 culture and 4 gold for every city of Suzanov. Yes. We like that. We could get an artifact, don't really care. Could go social power. I think I like to have textile industry. 140, 64 more culture.
And was
don't mind if I do. Let's get a laboratory now. 15 science seems like a good thing to do. And I mean, yeah, we do need to build laboratories because, you know, build a laboratory and then they get even more science because why not? Ooh, we can upgrade some units. Let's upgrade our units real quick. Do we have an army commander that still has room? Because if so, we might want to fill in some army commanders. Haha, look at that! But I don't see any with room, is the problem. I think they're all kinda sorta filled. I mean, you still have 1 more slot, but you also have... Oh my, you need so much more time, holy shit. So much more time. Alright, can we get not here? Can we even hang on? I think we can't even get aerodromes. Must be built on flat terrain. You should have a little bit of flat terrain. So we do need to actually turn you into ooh, although you cannot get... You can. Is that not flat terrain? Aerodrome. There, right there. And you will build me 2 bombers. Ground attack unit or biplane and 2 Stukas. Do we have some... Let's turn you into a city as well and get an aerodrome done. And you two build me 2 bombers and 2 Stukas. And I think I'd like to have a little bit of production for you. to get this a little quicker. Now we do want packed bombers. Yeah, we want to go down the raid tree. Alright, flight 2, intercept range for fighter units. Yeah, let's get flight 2 real quick. I think that seems reasonable. You also have flatland, so that is another city here with another aerodrome there. And, as always, 2 bombers. Where is it? Bomber, bomber, bomber. And 2 Stukas. And I would like to give you some more production, like a military academy and some ironworks. To get them just a little quicker. And I think I'll send one of these guys to here. I kind of sort of want them to attack me because of the 3 extra combat strength. But I mean, if they don't, then they don't. Ooh, by the way, we have started with you. We've started with Muscat. I think you're the last one. Probably. Okay, you know what? Screw it. You don't attack me. It's whatever. We're here. We should have probably unpacked first, but it seems like it doesn't matter. And we can reach. And immediately get a promotion. That is lovely. Sure, let's get fuselage. What is yeah, we wanted to go down the engagement tree. What is that? 3 combat strength for naval units when attacking other naval units, and naval units in the command radius have the first strike ability. Absolutely. And we'll take the merit promotion. But yeah, as it looks like, I don't know, you don't even see that. As we can see here, we do have automate exploration, so we could send them off and just scout, which of course we do not want to do, because we're at war. Yes! I kind of hope that you would do that.
It is cold.
There's Dogons, and
But we have
bombers
sake
won't be ready
and the
for a
hot
while
spring.
though. But we can work. We can work that out. That should not be a problem. Okay, so that is for happiness and settlement gains of population every time you enter celebration. Lovely stuff. Let's get a laboratory done, because science. And I think I can see. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already, and Tongi started. Omduran, yep. BT also, and Muscat. Yes, okay, so we started to befriend every city-state that we know. And that is 558 gold per turn. Yes, please. There's a lot of loss there. I don't like that. But I don't want. No. We will just get the production towards infantry units for now. Not the happiest with that as. Ooh. Okay, in we go. Give me real quick a... We could get a dreadnought, but knowing my luck, that will spawn in that sea. Which ultimately, actually thinking about it, let's get me... Okay, it did actually spawn here. Thinking about it in that sea would have probably not been the worst idea. Given that there's probably one of Ada Lovelace's cities. But there is Tampico. So in we go and down we go. We'll keep the settlement, and that is 2 points because we have an ideology. It's not 3 because she doesn't have an opposing. I don't think she has any. And there's what the heck? Okay, that is now. And there is the wall. Lovely. I mean, we can go. We can work with that. No problem. Okay, hang on 1 second. So that means we can go in here and do that. And we can... There's my dreadnought. Attack you. Attack you. Give myself a howitzer, I think. Should we have like a couple of... okay, no, we're building 1 bomber. Wasn't there one that builds that in 1 turn? I thought there was one who would have finished that in a turn. Apparently not. Okay, we have finished the fascism tree. Now the Prussian tree. What do we get? Ruhr, all buildings gain 1 production adjacency for navigable rivers, gives 185 production. Yes, sir. 2 science on resources for 210 science, and 1 production in cities for every resource assigned to them, which will amount to 16. Zollverein gives you may establish and retain trade routes with civilization you're at war with, which is awesome, and a settlement limit, and trade yields in cities connected with the Staatseisenbahn. Also 10% culture in cities not founded by you, gives me absolutely nothing. Ems dispatch gives me 10% production in cities while at war, and the Brandenburg Gate, and 25% relation change from diplomatic actions, which you don't think you see. Now you see. And that one, can I show you that one? Yeah, I can. Bewegungskrieg gives cavalry units gain the skirmish ability, 15 combat strength from flanking, and Iron Cross 3 combat strength. I think we want to go Ruhr into its mastery before we go towards Bewegungskrieg. I think that seems to be a good idea. I wanted that howitzer to be there. It is absolutely fine. Okay. Now, it is a little bit risky to leave Tampico like that. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Princes are like pythons. They swallow each other.
There is the Muzibu Azala Mpanga. So that makes all of my lakes better. I would like another laboratory, please. And medicine of the future. Working swiftly in a laboratory, doctors synthesize a new treatment for the tropical disease afflicting the population. The epidemic shrinks away in the light of new science, and citizens rejoice. 3 science on laboratories. We'll take that. Okay, that is a little much. Let's send the howitzer in. And get ourselves another land ship here. Then we just want to go towards... We want to go towards... We don't really want to go to... I mean, rocketry is okay, I guess. That does... Hang on. We might want to go towards aerodynamics, which is then rocketry. Yeah, that works. Could get an aerodrome. I'd like to have some ironworks first to get this production up and running. Oh, 1 settlement. You were attacked. Oh my. And, ooh, yeah, we can now actually attack you. Alright, that is that settlement done. Okay, send you in, send you to there. We don't yet see. Attack here. Move to there, move to here. Attack here as well. Attack. And attack.
Technology.
Howitzer in. Attack to there. Let's get the army commander going. Let's send our land. Do we want to? I kind of want to see where the city. There is Madrid. That was what I wanted to see. Okay, now let's get this mastery done. We now have gotten 183 more production. Now with that mastery, we'll get 260 more science. We should breeze through the tech tree. There's the production. Give me a grocer for a little bit more food in that city. We'll upgrade you. You are currently maxed. Heal up. Attack. I kind of want to know what that is first, real quick, before we go in there. It is absolutely nothing. That seems to be a place where I can dig up something. Okay, you, yeah, you need to heal up a little bit. We have gotten a bomber now. So let's send you back. Just a smidge. In we go, and I think up we go. There's a... Although Wanuku is... No, Wanuku should be Trung Truck. Yes, Wanuku is Trung Truck. What got attacked? You got attacked. Which is okay. We can deal with that. Because we have bombers. Heal up. Move in. First need to defend our own city before we can look at other cities. We can get 170 gold, which we'll gladly take. I can now see the city, and I can get an upgrade. Ah, there's the splash ability. Unfortunately, I cannot see that city with that ship. We'll send you back. We first need to get this city. Or not necessarily need to, but I want to get this city first, or settlement rather.
Technology.
Okay. Let's sense unguarded in dangerous time. Do we want this must not be? Let's go towards Bewegungskrieg for now. Ooh, we actually get a double bomber. So let's move some troops. Attack here. We could have gone for carpet bombing, I just realized. You can get me a stock exchange. 15 gold is nothing to turn your head from. There is Puebla done. Now I do see that someone's going towards Tampico. Which I do not like. Let's suck you in. You are the big one. Yes, you are the big one. Move around. Have we got? We've gotten some bombers. Let's attack you here before you can do something with Tampico. Do we want... Hang on. Can we get ourselves... No, we cannot get ourselves an aircraft carrier just yet. That's still quite a while away. Okay, howitzer will attack here. Ooh, we don't even need to. Hang on. Let's get the bomber. Ooh, we could bomb Madrid. Let's see if we can take the city. Okay, give me the upgrade. What's that? Combat strength unit, ground attack, or I mean, yeah, carpet bomb ability. Sure. Let's attack you. That'll work out. You can survive that. Carpet bomb here. Does that? I mean, it's just one bomber, but okay. That should. Yes, there's Madrid. Wonderful. That's how we like to see. Keep the settlement, and that should be a Symphony of the Guns. Maybe. Deal with you now. Yes, the army completes performance and Friedrich delivers a standing ovation. The choreography of his masterpiece is played out to perfection. Now for the encore. And like I say, I want to repeat that one, getting as much HP when healing as possible. Let's get some ironworks going. Settlement stands unguarded. I know. The good thing is, we can carpet bomb. Attack you. And the city. I think you can attack the city. That is wonderful. That's a level up for my commander. Logistics seems now the next reasonable path. And next turn we might be able to get Ciudad de Mexico. Okay, you've done that. We've got you. We can carpet bomb Kathmandu now. And get a promotion. Meaning 5 combat strength and using the carpet bomb ability. And we also got a Stuka. Which will... why not? What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. There is my other army commander? You'll make your way up north. Yeah, continue your way north. You were attacked, Madrid. I see the problem. Let's move... I think Athena can hold itself quite well. Let's move towards Bharatpur. And you were attacked. That I cannot accept. Let's get a dreadnought. Attack this guy. Carpet bomb Kathmandu. And get a level up. Meaning now pack bombers gain the splash ability. Enemy units in the tiles, yes sir. Now we could go 5 combat strength or 2 movement, or unit heals 10 HP after. Ooh, actually healing after unpacking is probably the better move here. Academy of Arts. A collective of prominent Prussians from a new Academy of the Arts and begin hosting meetings in the ballroom of an old palace. Before long, they seek a formal nominee for their program director who can represent what they consider to be the core artistic disciplines: sculptor, painter, architect. Sculptor, we need culture because, I mean, the culture tree is so goddamn huge. Down we go. Ah, Thera. Actually, Thera would have been a better move. Let's get the rare metals now. A little bit more science and gold seems like a good plan. Battersea do we want the... we do not want the Battersea station here. We want a grocer. Battersea station would be great. Not in that city though. But let's go into that city, I guess. Keep the settlement. Move around. Let's do some not carpet. Ooh, actually, let's do some carpet bombing. And get the carpet bombing combat strength ability. While you will suck in these units and move to here and spit them out again. And there we go. Promotion, let's go down the engagement tree as well. We've got a port town here and a city resource for you again. Wak Kabnal was attacked. And I cannot stand for this. Give me a field gun. Okay, you should be able to take Kathmandu.
The earth is held fast by my...
And we found Viren. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Can you not? Alright, carpet bomb onto Yakshilan. And we cannot. But what we can do is Stuka attack this Gurkha or whatever that was. We'll keep the settlement. We're a little bit above the settlement limit, but that's okay. Let's get the social policy slot now, I think. You see, now we stopped. You can get Battersea Power Station, though. Bar could work with that quite well. Mainly because, shouldn't you? Wait, you should build another stupa. Stuka. Didn't I say that? Eiffel Tower, let's go. Three comments in for all units when attacking. Hell yeah. Okay, you've got your first dude. Can we carpet bomb? And we cannot carpet bomb a damn thing. Gao, unfortunately, is Hatshepsut's city. We kinda do, however, want to get at least like the... I'm just thinking about that. Who has the highest production? You have 138, you're not a city though. You have 56, 71. You're another city, you're another city, you're another city, you're another city. 110. I feel like from all the cities I have, 114, 72, 145. Yes, that seems to be a rather good city. There. I would like you to have an aerodrome and then immediately go for the transoceanic flight once you've finished the stock exchange. And you know what? Just to further enhance your productivity, actually I don't want to purchase anything just yet. You might also just need to get me a space port. Ah, there's my last dreadnought. Now you will go up again. That land ship can move down. You can not get there. Can we even carpet bomb? We might not be able to carpet bomb you. Oh, but we can carpet bomb you even though we don't see it. That is a very nice change. We don't yet have a Stuka. Attack! Yeah, you are kinda, sorta... You're just caught there. Aha! Bomb attack 1 and bomb attack 2. You do not build me the better sea station. You'd rather get a port. In we go. Is that enough? Probably not because of zone of control. Now we can. We'll keep that settlement as well. We need 3 more points. You have 3, 4, and 4 settlements. Let's heal up. You can move in here, I guess, for now. So, thinking about this, with that settlement and the other one to the south, we should already have the Golden Age secured. Or probably the... Ooh, Isabella would receive. That is not going to happen. Rather, I would have any... Okay, you know what? Trunk Truck receives. That is not going to happen, my friends. We've got some stuff still to do. Like, for example, taking that settlement. And keeping it, of course. Give me combat strength. We will take the production while at war. Let's give you that, and maybe a fishing key and anything that gives you like food, so that you can grow quicker and then get towards Thera. Brandenburg Gate. Sounds like a plan to me. And let's get a schoolhouse. My axe stands unguarded. Not for long. A field gun. What was attacked? You were attacked. You did not just attack my city. Okay, when we move in here, we cannot carpet bomb. But I don't think we need to. We do not. Meaning, once the Eiffel Tower is done, we can start with the Manhattan Project. We'll keep the settlement for now. Okay, I kind of feel like maybe there's another city for us to take. Yeah, you are not really going anywhere. I took so many of your cities, or I guess I took probably one of your cities. Why do you think that you can just take a city just like that? I don't know why. But I'm not going to let you have any other cities. I decide who gets what city. This is my war. Now we do kinda sorta need settlement limits again. But I mean, what do I know? I can carpet bomb that field gun. Yeah, we can get to Hippo.
One of the most spectacular.
And the Great Barrier Reef. Attack. 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 And take the city. Do I want to know how much my cities hate the things I'm doing? Probably not. You know what? I'll leave you here for defense. Ah! Stuka! Bomber! And another bomber. And a promotion. Let's go. You can't hide from my dreadnought there, my friend. It is not gonna happen. I kinda wanna see where that road is going. What are you hiding behind these? What the hell is going on here? No thank you. Whatever it is you're doing, don't. Where is my... Oh, that was probably the field gun I purchased right here. Yeah, it's spawning. Fun. Yeah, sure, don't spawn it in, you know, the... I wanted to go to the... I hate everything about this. Give me a field gun here as well. Don't spawn it in the city center. No, no, no. Spawn it somewhere at the ass end of the city. I like that idea. Okay, where is there is Hull. Attack! Can attack here. In we go, and where do we want to? Up we go. Up we go. We'll just We'll just take and hope that my cities can produce the victory quicker before my cities can actually rebel. Ooh. Oh, what? Did you say carpet bombing to Gardia, even though I don't see I don't have line of sight for the city center? Well, you shouldn't have. Attack. Attack. In we go. Maybe? Yes. Now we have battleships. And probably an unhappy empire. Yep, minus 21. Who's building the Manhattan Pro? Didn't I like say any you, right? Yes, you. Soon. Did I never start with? Yeah, okay, one turn, never mind then I guess. Who needs happiness anyway, I hear? Stuka attack. Stuka attack. Carpet bombing! And I level up. Attack, logistics. 2 more unit slots. Hell yeah. That means after you're done with that one, you can give me 2 biplanes. And then we have everything. Don't know if we need all that, but we have it.
The tower can live on.
There is the Eiffel Tower. Let's get. I guess that works. There is the Battersea Station. They got boosted for reasons that sure makes sense. I would like to have a sub. I never had a submarine in that game. Sure, 23 production ironworks. Don't mind if I do. Oh, look at that. Bam! Attack. Attack. I just used my bombers. That is a smart move. Never question my things I do. Where am I going here? What is that? Why am I here? So many questions. Timbuktu. I see. Probably not now. We'll. Can I? Could I? Never mind. I can reach Timbuktu. Why wouldn't I? No, that works. That just works. Yeah, logistics. So that means after, you know what? I'll purchase myself that submarine, and you can give me some biplanes. Militaristic attribute. Let's go. That means more healing. Three more turns for the Manhattan Project. Now we'll go towards Thera. Oh my goodness, I waited. I forgot that way too often. Happiness. Yes, please. Things start to look dire. Oh goodness me. things start to look dire. Yoink. Attack. 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 And in we go. And of course we'll keep the settlement. Because why wouldn't we? Ooh, actually both Angkor Borai and Athenai are cities. -19. Ooh. It's okay. It is a-okay. Nothing to worry about. Everything is fine. We'll get through that. I was attacked. You were attacked.
War is...
I cannot believe that. Wartime writers. War in its constant march of innovation sees a vivid reply in the Prussian literary world. Popular novels sprawl in tribute to the glory of war, while others conserve poetry as a kind of a quiet reflection on the many fallen. I like a scientific one because I don't want to spend everything in militaristic, and I mean 100 science like that seems good to me. Seems like a phenomenal reason to, you know, just go for it. Okay, we could go Zollverein now. It does absolutely nothing. I need settlement limits more than anything else. Hull stands unguarded. Not anymore, it doesn't. In you go. Okay, you cannot attack. Well, it's such a shame. Move! Can we just carpet bomb a little bit more? Gardier. Because why wouldn't we? There's the submarine. What does a submarine do, actually? Like, unironically. Submarine can only be seen by adjacent units. Let's see what we can do with that submarine. While we take... We won't take Timbuktu. We will take Timbuktu. And we went from like over 100 influence per turn to 1. Probably because, well, hate. I do see that people don't like that I have so many settlements. And I can accept that. But well, it won't change it. It's the thing. I'll continue getting more and more. What are you going to do? Revolt? Watch them revolt. I will eat my words. Trust me.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Took a little until it loaded in. But there is the Manhattan Project. Meaning now we should be able to get towards Operation Ivy. Meaning you would probably want a little bit more production to get that as quickly as possible. And like a rail station as well, and that's all the production. You need happiness though. I just realize that you are rather unhappy. So let's give you something to be happy about. And suddenly we need like 11 turns for Operation Ivy instead of, I don't know what it was before, 20 something. What a little bit of production and happiness can do to a city. Speaking of happiness, I see that you are lacking in that department. Alright, attack, and in we go. You cannot have that many settlements left, right? You've got one. Okay, 2 with you and 2 with you. We are... And... Ah, Gadia, actually. Bye!
Para vivir entre simples porqueros y... ¿Cuál es la palabra? Horneros.
To live amongst pig farmers and... What's the word? Bakers! Those cursed bakers. What are they putting in their bread? I see your play. Yes, cities are unhappy. Okay, so you have 2 more cities, you have 2 more cities. My big question would be, where? Where are the last cities? I mean, granted, there is still there is a road going. Aha! I see a city. Ooh, and I can get tanks now. Oh, yeah, and you finally arrived. I don't. What the hell, infantry? Okay. Yeah, let's happiness. You are surprisingly happy. You are not. You are also not really. I mean, you are revolting, so that's no surprise there. You are somewhat okay-ish happy for someone who's actually revolting as well. Now, you have a little bit of a happiness problem. And I can see that we may have gone a little overboard. Maybe a little much overboard. You know what? Screw the production. I need the happiness. I just need it. Let's wait the battle shit. You just connect to Mukuno.
Not through speeches will the great questions
There's
of the day be
Brandenburg
decided,
Gate. I actually don't know
but
what
by
that
iron
does.
and blood.
There it is. What does it do again? 6 production settlements suffers no happiness penalties from war weariness and 5 happiness in conquered settlement. Oh, that is huge. That is actually huge. Give me a 19 happiness radio station. There's my guy. You'll make your way down as well. There's probably not really a way around. Nah, maybe through that strait. That may be a thing. Yeah, hello, happiness, everything, give it to me. Absolutely not. Ambassadors, I don't need. For happiness and settlements, yes, please. Just give it to me. Every little smidge of happiness that I can get my hands on is desperately needed. And where would I want to go with you? I think I wanted to. I saw a city here. You heal a little bit. 2 more. There is once again. All right, we could technically upgrade all of our units. Don't think that's needed. You stand unguarded though. Maybe these units, you know, to save, to protect our homeland. And I mean, we're sitting at 87,000 gold. Might as well get some upgrades in while we can. 8 turns, by the way. 8 turns. Can I do anything? I cannot. Okay. Okay. Hello there. So that's the last 2 of her cities. So that's probably connecting to whatever that city is called. Oh, a storm coming my way. No. Peace is not going to work. Although granted, I have no idea where your cities are. Can I get that city, please? Any day now? I guess we'll go with that ship then. Gain 5 healing in enemy neutral territory. Yes, please. Cusco! Her last settlement. "44 out of 34. Yeah, we'll be fine. Trust me. Nothing. Let me repeat that. Nothing will go wrong here. Why would anything go wrong here? Everything is A-okay. Look at that.
Tổ tiên của ta đang đợi chờ. Tiếng nói của ta sẽ bị mất theo thời gian.
Okay, where the hell are your last cities? They can be fucking everywhere. You build me the radio station. Can I get my hands? Can I? Not yet. No, rocketry is still a while away. Yeah, let's keep the settlement because why not? You are unhappy, but not by much. 6 turns. Wait, we've got some towns to fill in. You have 6. 1, 2, 3. 4. And I have no idea where the last one should be.
The members of the nation will never know most of their
Budanath. We could now build Budanath. Not sure if I want to. I'm not sure if we can actually finish that one, given that it's like 5 turns until Operation Ivy is done. As the modern age launches the people into future, ancient items begin to resurface. Yeah. We'll take the culture. we will take the culture, and here we'll take the happiness. You are happy, which is lovely. I like that you are not, which I guess is reasonable. Timbuktu, you are happy. Wait for the next. And once again, we are right at the border of the Arctic, the Arctic, North Pole. There's another city of hers, but I do not see. So probably either around here. I don't think there. I don't know. Ooh, actually, we kind of do want you in there as well. You can now actually get another 2 battleships. Suck it in and upward. Not that it would do anything. I mean, it would be fun to get her out the game. But I'm not even sure if I could. Even if I would know... Ah, look, a Kinnan. Where her last 2 cities are. I think the time's just running out. Where do you want to go with it? You know what, you can just take a look at whatever the frick is going on there. So congratulations! You have successfully... ooh, I see a fleet. I see a fleet. Let's attack with our submarine. That means that maybe somewhere around here is her last city, or last 2 cities. Who knows, actually. Blood and Iron. The Prussian military is renowned as the most efficient killing machine of its time. In the march of the hussars, in the hoofs of their horses, one hears the beat of death's drum. Hold a parade for war support, or incorporate their ways into... We'll take the war support. Hello, absolutely. We are at war. We need support. Support me more! Please, you need happiness. You cannot get happy. I mean, I guess I could... Yeah, you cannot get happiness. You are forever unhappy, I guess. You, however, can. And you should. You are happy. Interestingly enough. Where are you sailing now? Aha! But you cannot see me. I mean, I guess you will probably soon see me, but right now you have no idea where that attack came from. It was elusive. How many more turns? Question mark. 2 more turns. Yeah. Something more something. Yeah, more happiness, more culture. 14. Imagine we were playing Isabella. Oh, just think about it. Yeah, you've completed the department store. You are still severely unhappy. We can change that. You are happy, which I like. Okay, you are probably at the verge of declaring on me as well. Ah! Aha! Aha, I see. Timbuktu, give me a tank. I see pink outlines. It'll be too late though. It will be too late though, as this is the end of the modern age. And this time, again, I think I said it always, I thankfully didn't let this one explode right in the middle of my city. Thank you very much, game. So, that'll be it for this game.
The sun has come to Earth.
Yes.
Uncountable hopes, dreams, lives, all vanished in a blinding light. Victory comes with a cost.
That is that. We've done quite alright, I would say. 39 out of 20 on that one. Yeah, that's the Friedrich game. And next Monday, if nothing gets in the way, we'll look at the new Civ, that new leader. I don't think there's a new... There is a new Civ, but that might be a... No, there is a new Antiquity Civ. 2, I think. At the very least, there is the Wonder Building Challenge. Build the Sharokin as that Civ. So we might try that one out. Is it Genghis Khan, the new lead? I think it is Genghis Khan, the new. We'll check this one out. We'll take a look at the new wonders that you can build. And we will check out the new content in the next 3 streams. Although I don't know if there is new content in the modern age. I'm not entirely sure about it. But we'll check it out. We'll see what's going on. And it'll probably also be a militaristic victory because Genghis Khan is a very militaristic leader from what I've seen. In any case, that is it for today. I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you all for joining, and I see you in the next one. Bye!